Why some people don't care about birthdays. Most people celebrate birthdays loudly, posting pictures, collecting wishes, expecting attention. But some people don't. They stay quiet. They treat their birthday like any other day. And society often misunderstands them. But here's the truth. People who don't care about birthdays often possess a rare kind of inner strength, a strength rooted in Stoic wisdom, emotional maturity, and deep self-awareness. In this video, we're going to explore why. 1. They do depend on external validation. For many people, birthdays revolve around attention. How many people wished me? Who posted for me? Who remembered? But a Stoic-minded person doesn't measure their worth through recognition. Marcus Aurelius said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself." People who ignore birthdays live this truth. They don't need a flood of messages to feel alive. Their self-worth is internal, calm, stable, untouched by noise. They don't depend on validation because they carry a quiet confidence. That comes from self-respect, not applause. 2. They value growth more than celebration. Instead of celebrating a date, they reflect on their life. They ask questions like, "Am I better than I was last year? Have I grown mentally and emotionally? What weaknesses do I still need to conquer?" These people treat their birthday not as a party, but as a personal audit. Their mindset is practical, disciplined, and grounded. A very Stoic quality. Epictetus taught that we should evaluate our progress daily. People who don't care about birthdays evaluate themselves constantly. They don't wait for one day to reflect, they live in reflection. 3. They don't need symbolic days to feel gratitude. Gratitude is not something they perform. It is something they live. They don't need a cake to appreciate life. They don't need balloons to be thankful. They don't need a crowd to feel joy. Their gratitude is quiet and personal. This type of gratitude is powerful because it is internal, rooted in presence, not performance. These individuals live every day with grounded appreciation, not just one day of the year. 4. They have outgrown the need for attention. People who ignore birthdays often went through a phase of being overlooked. Maybe people forgot their birthday when they were younger. Maybe they grew up without grand celebrations. Maybe they learned early that expectations create disappointment. But instead of breaking them, it strengthened them. They learned how to give themselves what others never did. They became emotionally self-sufficient. This is why they don't chase attention now, because they have already mastered the art of being okay alone. 5. They live with a Stoic understanding of time. Stoics believe that time is precious and unpredictable. Birthdays, for many, are reminders of aging. But for Stoic individuals, every day is a reminder that life is slipping by. They don't wait for one day to feel alive. They use every day with intention. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." People who don't care about birthdays understand that. Life is measured by choices, not celebrations. 6. Their circle is small, and they prefer it that way. People who don't care about birthdays tend to have a small, meaningful circle. They value depth over numbers, sincerity over noise, presence over performance. So the idea of expecting 200 wishes or a big celebration feels unnecessary. They don't need many people, just the right people. And often, they don't make a big deal out of their birthday, because the people who truly matter already show their care every day. 7. They don't need permission to feel happy. Some people rely on special days to feel joy. But Stoic souls create their own joy. They know happiness is not tied to a date, an event, or a ritual. It is a daily practice of discipline, clarity, and self-control. These individuals don't wait for their birthday to enjoy life. They quietly build a life worth enjoying. Every single day. If you don't care about birthdays, remember this. You are not cold. You are not detached. You are not emotionless. You are self-contained. You are mature. You are mentally strong in ways most people never understand. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts, not on decorations, not on attention, not on celebrations. Your strength comes from within, and that is what makes you powerful." This is Stoic true wisdom, where you learn to live with emotional mastery, self-respect, and inner peace.